Hey! Okay, y'all can see me now, and I'm sorry for you watching me type there for a moment. I was typing to everybody in the chat. Welcome in, everyone, to the Rig 72 draft coverage, or the draft lottery coverage. I'm watching the draft here, and we can discuss it as it goes. Nothing has happened yet in it, but you can see I've got my little spreadsheet set up. Patrick should be joining us in a moment, I think. And yeah, in response to what we've been talking about, from everything that I've seen, Bedard is like a first day starter, unless they think that he needs a year in the minors. It seems doubtful that he'll be in the minors much at all if he goes down to the minors. Yeah, so word on him is he's a first day starter, and that's pretty rare in the NHL. And the rest of the top prospects, I'll probably get a year or so down a league. Yes, Patrick has turned into a spreadsheet for the moment. He has not joined me yet via Zoom, and so he is a spreadsheet right now. And as the picks come in, I will fix that up. Thanks, Tyson. And yes, we do need a big result. If they win tonight, that's a good chance for the series. And yeah, so the game should start. Puck drop, I think, should be about 8:50 my time. And yeah, Tyson will be doing a live stream over on Goalie TV, as far as I know. And yeah, if you want play-by-play, you'll go to Tyson at Goalie TV. If you want live reactions and color analysis, that's us. And yes, Patrick has turned into a spreadsheet. And right now, there's nothing to report in the spreadsheet. Nothing has happened yet. For some reason, in my head, I imagined that there would be, they would actually be doing the picks already. I don't know why I assumed that, but they're not yet. They're showing Connor Bedard highlights right now for me. It's on ESPN if you're in the States. He like Patrick's new look. He should be joining me any moment now. Not live tonight. Okay. Well, welcome in here. And yeah, you're more than welcome to stick in here. Maybe during one of the intermissions we can do like a Discord call or something. Get your audio in here, but that's totally up to you. And yeah, so there are draft or lottery parties happening in Anaheim and Columbus right now, and Chicago. So yeah. Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that, Tyson. We will be live for the game. It'll all be one stream, so you won't have to switch streams in the middle. It looks like at least a few people are hoping for Connor Bedard to go to the Caps. I'm not a Caps fan, so I'm not going to say that would make me super upset, but I would rather him go to the Blue Jackets, who I think needs that little shot in the arm. And yeah, the old Pat will be back soon. He had an appointment, so he's just running a little bit late. He had to be out of the house for a while. And yes, all right. Tyson's on my side. And yes, Peter is a Caps fan. I believe Caps are his second team behind the Oilers. Blue Jackets are my second team behind the Oilers. So we got some fighting words, and I think everybody in here will be mad if he goes to the Ducks. Oh man! So they're interviewing Connor Bedard, and he looks like he's about 10. But that's only because I'm over 40. Here's Patrick. Welcome in, Patrick.
Yeah, how's it going?
It is going. We are live right now, so don't say anything too terrible. Um, we got both of us on screen right now, as well as a spreadsheet of the draft odds for the draft, and then I'll switch it over to our usual setup once the lottery is over.
That's good.
And
Sorry, I'm late, guys.
all good, all good. I already explained that you had appointments. Most of them are being nice. Tyson is not going to be live tonight, so we don't need to put that link up. And Tyson looks like we're going to be, or he's going to be joining us in the chat tonight.
Well, there we go.
So nothing has moved in the lottery just yet. Yes, I did just give away your last name there, Patrick, through Zoom.
Oh, great.
I'm pretty sure it was already out there, right?
No, it was out there if you wanted to find it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so I haven't missed anything with the draft lottery yet. They haven't done anything yet.
Nothing has moved and nothing has happened yet.
All right.
Which, of course, means that I don't know what my idea for the coverage was. But I'm here and I'm talking to people. And we got Scout and Roger and SMC and Tyson and Peter all in the chat with us. And Robin now. Welcome in, Robin.
Hey, Robin. Hey, Roger, Scout, and everybody. Thanks for joining us once again.
Did they really? Holy moly. Oh no, 16 stays at 16. That's what's going on there.
Yeah.
So the Flames will still be picking 16th. Nashville will still be picking 15th. I'm updating the spreadsheet as we go. They're announcing the 14th pick. Penguins stay at 14. I was wondering why the Calgary guy, from what was being said in chat, looked so grumpy. It was because they stayed put. That's why.
Yeah.
And drafting at 13th is the Buffalo Sabres, so they stay put. They don't look overly happy either. Too bad, so sad that you were pretty good this year.
They're doing okay.
12
They got
is Ottawa, which means that it's actually Arizona. So that one, the reason why it was the Senators / Arizona is that it was top 5 protected. So it will be the Yotes picking at 12. At 11 is the Canucks, so they stay put too. So far, everyone has stayed put.
going to be some upset fans in Vancouver. They were hoping to win that lottery.
Welcome in, Jeremy.
Yeah. Welcome, Jeremy.
Blues stay put at 10. And at 9th, we have the Red Wings, so they stay put as well. We are now in the top 8, which word is that these 8 teams should get somebody really decent this year.
Yeah, no, it's a deep draft this year for sure.
Caps stay put at 8. Sorry, Peter. Sorry, Scout. Philly stays pat at 7. Now we're in the top 6. Welcome in, Steve. Welcome to to Kentucky and Edmonton from Australia.
Oh, good.
I don't know why that was held for review, Peter, but there's your crying face. Arizona stays pat at 6. Oops. So Arizona will not have a top 5 pick. Canadians stay pat at 5. We're now in the top 4.
I guess Austin Matthews isn't going to sign with Arizona then.
All right. Top 4, top 4. Let's see if there's any movement here. Sharks at 4. So far we have had 0 movement. Which isn't too surprising. That's kind of how the lottery is now set up.
Yeah.
Now they're going to show some Bedard highlights here as we get into the top 3. Top 3, top 3. And now they're showing Connor McDavid on the ice, warming up. That's 25 minutes till puck drop. So that puts us about 10 minutes past the 8:30 mark. So 8:40-ish. It's about, 25 minutes from now. And
So
one is going to be a team. That is correct, Scout. Some team is going to get the number 1 overall pick. Yeah,
so Anaheim or Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anaheim, Columbus, or Chicago. Yeah. Thank you. Come to the dark side, Peter. Come to the dark side. Welcome in, Christine. And yes, of course they went to commercial in between 4 and the top 3. Like, this is prime money making right here, I'm sure.
Oh, you knew they would. Yeah, you knew they would.
I didn't know that they would do anything because I've only ever watched other people's coverage of this. So I actually didn't know how it worked until we started doing this. And now I have to explain it to people.
Edmonton Eskimos.
They don't exist anymore, Peter. They are now the Elks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate Anaheim as well. They're not my most hated team, but I really don't like them.
Well, Columbus is the fit. Columbus is where he should go.
Columbus would make me very, very happy. And probably, if that happens, you'll see my brother pop in here and just explode. And yes, I realize that the camera is a little bit weird. It's because I want the spreadsheet there so that we can keep track. Because otherwise, we're going to get a bunch of people popping in and being like, who's got what? And we'll have to say, everybody stayed the same. That's entirely possible, Michelle. Because, yeah, I mean, you never know. There is a big leap in levels there. On the other hand, everything that I've seen about Connor Bedard says that he's going to be a star at some point, if not right out of the gate.
I think he's going to be good right out of it. I mean, he's pretty close to a sure thing. There's no guarantees, but...
And this coming from a fan of the team that took Nail Yakupov.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jeremy, that's sad. I'm sorry for your brother. I'm sorry. Such a shame.
So many teams to choose from. Uh, I just saw the update from Elliot Freeman.
Well, number 3, CBJ. So they actually moved down, huh, Casey?
Yeah. That means Anaheim or Chicago.
Wow. Well, that kind of stinks.
Yeah. I mean, you're still going to get a really good player there, but not the one you wanted.
That's the first movement that we've seen this whole lottery. And it was the worst movement. Well, except for the Flames going up to number 1. Which isn't possible, but don't care. Wow.
Really?
Wow. Okay. So Chicago will pick number 1. Ducks number 2. Blue Jackets number 3. We could just hope that Chicago goes, we're not sure about that Bedard kid, and take somebody else. Oh, but then he'd go to the Ducks. Ew. Yeah, Jeremy, but that's acceptable. And a Lightning fan giving it to a Golden Knights fan is hilarious, and I like it. Wow. Okay, so this is the second time the Blackhawks have ever taken number 1 overall, and they got generational talents both times. If they take Bedard,
They will.
yeah, they took Patrick Kane in the next one, or in the last one.
Nobody's not taking Connor Bedard.
Yeah. Yep. So we've got about 15, 20 minutes until puck drop. Yeah, I mean that's bad for the Ducks. Um, I mean, most they could go down was 2, so I guess it's not as bad as it could be, but it's not great.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Connor Bedard isn't in the Pacific Division, so that's a good thing.
Yes, that is true.
I guess if it was down to Chicago or Anaheim, I prefer Chicago. But
Yeah, he is in the West, but that doesn't
yeah,
quite
yeah,
matter as much as being in the Pacific.
yeah.
Um, it does stink that Chicago actually kind of got away with tanking there.
Mhm.
With the Ducks and Blue Jackets, you really got the sense that um, I'm going to allow that one, Eminem. Um, with the Ducks and Blue Jackets, you really got the sense that they were trying and it just didn't work. But with the Blackhawks, like, nah, that was some active tanking.
Yep. And they were trading. Hawks were trading away everybody. Heck, maybe
Yeah.
Chicago will trade Connor Bedard. They were trading all their top people.
I wonder what Columbus would have to give up to move up to the first overall pick.
No, Chicago will keep him. I'm just messing around. But
I mean,
that's too bad.
he, Connor McDavid looks small, and if you go back to the coverage, about 90% of people were saying that Connor McDavid would be amazing, and then that 10% of naysayers were like, he's too small. He's too. He concentrates on being fast too much. He can't throw the body. Can't take a hit. Somehow he has a magic knee out of that. So like nothing is set in stone. But I would expect that Connor Bedard will be pretty darn good for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
It is weird to watch an Oilers game on lottery day. All right, now that is all done, so I'm going to return us to our usual setup here, our usual coverage.
Yeah.
So,
Now return to
how,
regular schedule.
how you doing tonight, Patrick?
Well, I'm disappointed for you. I really wanted Columbus to get him, but
I mean, word is that this is a very deep draft, and
yeah.
I'm sure that Columbus has done their due diligence. And honestly, at 3, that means that maybe you entertain offers to move down a little bit and get another one.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
maybe you trade to you go to Arizona and say we'll give you 3 for your 2, or we'll give you 3 and our second for your 2 first rounders. Depends on how actually deep this is. Because honestly, I know Connor Bedard, and then I don't know anybody after that.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be one of the deepest drafts in years. So I think the first round picks were definitely coveted this year. So especially the number one, but they'll get a good player at 3.
Yeah, so the conversation going in the chat, McDavid is 6'1", and he's 6'1" on his cards. He's 6'1" officially, which means he may not be actually 6'1".
Oh yeah, there's going to be talking about Connor Bedard for a while now.
Mr. Bingus, I appreciate that. I have no idea where it's coming from, but yep, they do.
Yeah, I can't believe that one. 3-0. Jeez.
Ooh, yeah. We have not mentioned that, Steve, but yeah, that's. I mean, it's all rumor and speculation at the moment, right?
But yeah, it looked like something was bothering him last series for sure. But
I mean, on the other hand, after that injury is where all of his points came. So, but yeah, the scary bit is that maybe it becomes long term because he's playing on it. Evening, Darcy. Could have used your crystal ball here for the lottery. I don't think it's fixed, Jake. If that's what you're insinuating. Especially because like Anaheim having a generational talent is very good for the league.
and there wouldn't
So
have been a problem to Columbus either. Like
Chicago did, Darcy. Chicago did.
Chicago Blackhawks.
So it's Chicago, Anaheim, Columbus, and then everybody else stayed where they were. I mean, Will Smith is going to be a really common name.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he does. Steve. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it would take to keep Connor down, but obviously something very serious. But thankfully, we're not playing Mark Giordano in this playoffs. So
Yeah, Darcy. I'm disappointed that it wasn't Columbus. Uh, I really don't think it's rigged. We're big 72 and he's big 73. It
yeah,
is
big
just about time for Oilers hockey. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying VDD, but yeah,
Vinny
he
D.
doesn't. Yeah, he would look better last game, so hopefully he can keep that up because yeah, he was struggling mightily so far. But
Yeah.
everybody looked better last game though.
I mean, for part of the game, he was third defenseman, like third defenseman on the ice at the time, slash a winger, but he wasn't really a winger. in that instance.
Right. See you in a bit.
See you, Michelle.
Scouts, Giants 74. Okay, which Oilers go up tonight the first 10 minutes? So who scores in the first 10 minutes? Well, probably Draisaitl. These playoffs go.
I think Kane gets punched in the first 10 minutes. And Draisaitl scores in those same first 10 minutes. Chase, I feel kind of bad about it. I mean, on the other hand, like I haven't watched those games, but from what I've seen, like they kind of deserve to be down, at least 2-1.
Well, all their big stars have 0.
Yeah.
0 goals in the series. Like, how did none of your big four step up and get even at least 1? Like, that's why they're down 3-0. All their top guys are doing a disappearing act.
Daniel, I was watching, but I wasn't listening. So they flubbed it. I didn't see the flub because I mean we knew before ESPN showed it. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Jake saying or guessing that Kane is going to get the first Oilers goal is actually a fair bet because he really got under their skin last time, and a goal would just be the cherry on top of that Sunday. Tyson is not streaming tonight. Tyson is probably listening to this right now. No, Tyson had a day and is taking it easy tonight.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Sending our best wishes there. But yeah, sometimes life gets in the way. So.
Yep.
And it's a big undertaking doing these. So I can see if he just doesn't have it tonight, it's better just to take it off.
Yeah, especially his style. So our style does take effort and it takes some work because we have to be on for 3.5 hours, and we don't really get breaks, and we have to talk to y'all and read the whole time while watching the game. It's a lot, but it's not nearly the same as trying to do all that and play by play.
Yeah, and doing it all by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can at least tag team it.
Yep.
Darcy going with Fogle tonight. I could see that. Been waiting for him to kind of get because he's played so well in these playoffs, but just hasn't gotten rewarded with goals or assists. So,
dang. Nice. They announced that Columbus moved down before they went to commercial break. That was like a 2.5 minute commercial break before they came back and actually announced it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that's deflating. That sucks. Especially because then they gave you the entire commercial to go, did I hear that right? Yeah.
Yeah, they might. I think this one has the potential to get nasty again, Steve. That's for sure. This is two teams that do not like each other right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Oilers are happy that they don't like each other, and the Knights are not. If you scroll all the way back up to the beginning of the chat, you'll see SMC make the same mistake. We called them the Kings instead of the Knights. Yep.
Well, we're kind of playing them in the reverse order. Like, you should have to beat a Knight before you get to a King, right? But we just skip right to the Kings. Working our way down, I guess.
Yeah. Looks like we might be facing the Seattle Squires in the next round then. And then the Florida Peasants, right?
Peasants, yeah.
Working our way down.
Yeah, I watched both of those games yesterday. Seattle looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be advancing.
Yeah, and the Devils game was ridiculous. So there were four shorthanded goals in that game. Three of them didn't belong to the Devils, who won 8-4.
Yeah, that's the totally crazy stat.
Yeah. Three
There can't be
shorthanded goals and you still lose by four.
Yeah, there can't be many games like that in NHL history, or maybe that what did set the record, like giving up three shorthanded goals and still losing
Yeah.
or scoring them. Sorry, not giving them up.
12-0 Edmonton. That would be pretty nice, Scout.
Yeah, that'd be a nice stress-free game.
I mean, Peter, you're probably only going to take 2 or 3 shots and you'll take a nap then by the first.
Yeah, we'll start doing it on purpose.
And yeah, Costin, it'd be nice to see Costin score. It'd be nice to see Fogel score. Darcy's calling it as Fogel's going to be the man tonight. Yeah. I mean, Fogel's had a big presence, just not on the stat sheet.
Do I think the Leafs still have a chance based on how their stars have shown up for the first 3 games? I'd say no. They might win a game, maybe 2, but I think Florida still takes them down at this point. I think the winning 4 straight's just too much for them, but could be wrong.
Yeah. I mean, they've got a chance. They've always got
Yeah.
a chance until they're completely out of it. But
Yeah.
to have to win 4 in a row when they've struggled so hard to win 1 seems pretty unlikely. Tyson is not on tonight. Tyson is in here tonight. Listening, not streaming.
Yeah, taking a night off.
Pat's fan calls Nugent Nurse.
Would really love to see Nuge bury one. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, they will get away with a lot tonight. But so far, there's been 2 tones of officiating that I've seen. And it's either we're going to call everything, we're going to try to make it even, or we're going to call nothing except for the obvious ones. And hopefully we don't get both of those tonight.
Yeah. And yeah, Chase, it's a daunting task ahead of the Leafs. Yeah, only 4 teams have ever done it in NHL history. So there's a chance, but 4 teams in NHL history tells you it's a pretty slim chance.
SMC, you were saying some good stuff. You were having some good analysis there. But yeah, and I'm like, do you mean the Knights? But yeah, I made that mistake already once tonight, and I definitely made it 2 or 3 times in the last stream.
Absolutely. Would love to see Darcy's 9-0. That'd be awesome. Yeah. And thank you for joining us, Steve. We appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very loud crowd in there tonight.
They started up scoreboard early, so I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, Carp, I didn't remember seeing much called in that Leafs game yesterday. So yeah, they were kind of putting the whistles away. Big difference between that series and this series. Well, basically every game the Oilers have played in so far in the playoffs. I think very rarely that we've seen a low amount of penalties. Well, they found a Golden Knights fan there.
I mean, there's got to be one.
Yeah. Oh, there's probably a decent amount, but
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. I don't know if Patrick already said thank you to you, but yeah, thank you. And yeah, if you're either looking to watch the game, that's not us. We can't do that. We don't have the rights. And if you're looking for play-by-play, that's also not us. We will give updates. We will describe what's going on fairly regularly, but we don't do play-by-play. Robert Clark fully in the crowd in front of two
Habs fans.
Habs fans. Do they know that the Habs aren't playing tonight?
Maybe it was for Bedard. I'm going to win the lottery. Or just they knew where they were sitting, so they wanted to stand out.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Well, it's been nice getting these earlier games. Unfortunately, we're back to 8 o'clock on Wednesday, but they announced the start times for the rest of the series yet. Only knew up to game 4.
Because we physically cannot, Roger. We're really bad at it. We could do it. You would like it a lot less. Welcome in, Lone Wolf. But yeah, the main reason is that neither one of us can really, and we haven't practiced nearly enough to present it to everybody. Brassois back in net tonight, so is Skinner.
Yeah, they're still showing to be announced for starting times for the rest of this series, so I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, Roger, we're just not very good at it. It's almost like, why don't we sing the national anthems? Because we're not very good at it, and we don't want us to put that on y'all.
All right, and we are underway.
Jake, yes, we are. Here we go.
Is that Draisaitl, Kane, and McDavid starting for the Oilers?
Looks like it.
Oilers get it deep, but it is icing off the draw. Kane already getting into it.
Yeah, he's going to be jawing pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I think Kane will spend a fair bit of time in the penalty box tonight, probably. Safe to assume.
Yeah, I think Roger's been in here before, SMC.
Yeah.
Though seems like maybe he's usually in Tyson's stream.
Yeah. All right, Kane's got it on the wall in the corner. Draisaitl.
Ooh, bad giveaway, Kane.
Bad giveaway, yeah.
Oh no, that was Draisaitl that had the bad giveaway. Yep.
But they're in and out quickly. It's back at center.
Oh, Skinner. No, leave it the net.
Leave it for Echo.
I don't see the chat blowing up with no's yet, so not too worried.
We got Hyman, Bukestad, and Nuge out there now for the Oilers.
Ooh, okay. Nurse got away with one there. Nurse took someone down, and it could have been called tripping, but it was not. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, for sure. people cheering for
Ooh,
Kane every time he starts jawing. That's gonna. Oh yeah, that's gonna get under their skin. And yes,
yeah,
that is a full stew.
absolutely great save by Skinner there. Ooh, Howden had Ekholm lined up there, but just missed him. And yeah, nice hit by McDavid on Pietrangelo. What?
I got you, Roger.
Yeah,
I mean, we would love to do it, but we're just not any good at it. And there's enough lag, so we're always about 30 seconds behind everybody else, and then there's another 20, 30 seconds between us and you, so it'd be almost a full minute behind if we play by play. Some good digging in behind the Knights net, but it came to nothing. No, Skinner. No, buddy. Only leave your net if there's not a knight in the zone.
ugh, giveaway there at center, but Bukestad picks it up in the corner. Oh,
Ooh.
we got a goal call here from Darcy.
All right, we're all the way down in the Oilers' end on my screen, so should be a lot of a lot of build up here. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, Ryan with the sharp angle snipe.
Nice.
There's nobody else down there as far as I saw. Although Fogel's celebrating, so maybe I just
And did
missed
Fogel
it.
get a piece of that? I think he did, yeah.
All
Oh, there
right,
we go.
here we get the
I was just
replay.
saying. Yeah. Was saying Fogel needed to get one. There you go.
Oh, yep. Fogel got just a piece of it.
Nice. Somebody called Warren
Excellent.
Fogel too. Who called Fogel?
Someone called Fogel before we started.
Yeah. There you go. Darcy called Fogel. There you go, Darcy. Came through for you.
Nice. Yeah, so Darcy, both the crystal ball and the crystal ball tonight.
Yeah, really happy to see that one going for Warren Fogel. And the first shot of the game for the Oilers too.
Yes, it was.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
I thought it was Ryan too, David.
yeah.
Yeah, because I honestly I didn't see Fogel involved in the play at all. I just saw Brossois like completely deflate, which is good body language for a goalie that's playing against us.
Some good zone time here right now. Draisaitl trying to get it in front, but nice keeping at the point.
Oops, slipped by.
Yeah, exactly, Peter. I love this response. No let up after the goal. You've seen that enough.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
definitely seen more than enough of them just
yeah.
going, well, we got one. You get one now. Nice. Excellent stick in the lane. We clear it back
Now,
out.
get
Oh no,
huge.
Darcy is apparently saying that it's tied.
Not what we wanted here.
Oh. Oh, dirty one. That's the Oilers, I know. Yeah, a little bit. It might have been Peter. It might have been offside. There was bad D on the entry, and I thought it was going to happen then because I already knew that it was coming. But no, it's just, I mean, Vinny D's in the crease on that one. So,
Yeah. So that was March or so that knocked it in. Yeah.
Oh no, that was Bugstad on that one. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I have to agree with you, Pats fan. Yep, I dropped the puck, so that one's official. Even if it was offside, it's not anymore. And yeah, that was Bugstad. Sorry, Jake. Yep.
Yeah, no, we knew if there's any doubt whatsoever, the Oilers would have challenged it. So
Yep. Well, maybe not this early in the game.
no, but they're pretty good at spotting it if they got a case.
Vinny let it sneak out of the zone, and then had his pass broken up. Oof. Yeah, I hope it's not a back and forth either. But I hope it's not a back and forth because the Oilers get way ahead, not because the Knights get way ahead.
Yeah, not that they have to play catch up. Yeah, he was too slow on that one for sure, Jake. He's got to move the puck quicker than that.
Yeah.
Nice pass by Bouchard, but don't dangle it at the blue line.
Yep. That's another one of those weird offsides. Where he offsides himself.
Well, if you try to make any move at the blue line, it's almost always going to be offside because no one knows what you're going to do.
Well, they got it back down in the Knights zone. It's good to see them continue pressing here.
Yeah. Oh, great opportunity for Costin in front there. Just going to get the shot on.
Yeah. Yeah, and there looked like there was a stick to an Oilers face there, but did not get called. All right, it went the length of the ice, and now it's already back in the Knights zone. So that's not too shabby.
Yeah, they're generating the most right now for sure, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oilers still have only one shot officially.
However, if they continue to score on every shot, it should be okay. Nice dangling by Boosh.
Ooh, some big hits there.
No kidding.
There was a definite takedown of Boosh that probably could have been called, but looks like they swallowed their whistles tonight.
So far, anyway.
And hopefully that's not a one-sided swallow the whistles.
Nice move by Derek Ryan to come up with it and gets it deep. Yeah, Oilers got to get some more shots here. One shot. We're almost 8 minutes into the game.
Pats fan, yes, they can. In fact, they did game 2 against the Kings, I believe. It was one of them. Now, having power play goals certainly makes it easier.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that one was so close. Was that? What was that?
I think that was
Oh,
Draisaitl.
it was actually Vinny on that shot. Oh, I'm not talking about the post one. I was talking about the attempted 5-hole. So, oh, there we go. That was a Draisaitl off the post. Yep. Yeah, so you're actually getting a pretty good illustration of why we don't do play-by-play. y'all see things before we do. And certainly before you hear us see things.
I'm liking the pressure here, though. Well, I was until Connor gave it away.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting a line change. Yep. Peter. Yeah, we don't like him at all. He's such a mean guy. He never fights. He never takes shots. His goals are so few and far between.
31 other teams will be lining up.
Yep. They could get a big return and then spend a decade wondering what would have been.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't make that trade.
You do not make that. All right, stoppage of play because Skinner covers up. Finally, Skinner's given up some pretty bad rebounds tonight already.
Yeah, 2 posts for Draisaitl tonight. Well, that very easily could have been goals number 14 and 15 he's up to now.
Mm-hmm. Did something with my stacks and I don't know what I did with them. Hey, I'm done.
Well, not a bad start, guys. I mean, it's 1-1. Just got to get some more shots on and stop hitting the post. I think we'll be okay.
Yep. Yeah, they're pushing. They're not controlling, but that's all right because controlling didn't work last round. So, in fact, the games that were well controlled, they lost. So this mostly controlling the puck and keeping everything fast-paced, that works well for the Oilers.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Darcy. Would love to see Nuge bury one here. I think I've been saying that a few games in a row here. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Jake. Got to keep the lead. At least build up a couple goals.
Yeah, I mean, the bright side on that one was that it was not one of those momentum flipping goals. It was a dirty little digging at it goal, which evens up the score, but it didn't even up the momentum. Unlike some of the other ones that we've seen, especially against LA, where Oilers score, and then the Kings completely get free because there is no defense. And we're back and going. McDavid has the most time on ice out of the Oilers, apparently, with 24 minutes. Which doesn't super surprise me, but that does kind of surprise me if he's hurt.
Yeah, but you're not going to stop him from coming out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not in the playoffs.
Yeah, you gotta kind of trust him on that one.
Yeah, he'll tell you if he can't go.
Derek Ryan being annoying there. Like to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, big save coming up for Skinner. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, a couple big saves.
Oh. These rebounds, though. Oh. So that was either 3 or 4 shots.
Fogle had a great opportunity there for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, went all the way back down. Took a nice shot, but Brissois had it.
Yeah, he does have to watch those rebounds, Pats fan. That's for sure. It's creating chaos in front of the net and giving Vegas extra opportunities that they don't need to have.
Yep. Yeah, that was the whole breathing heavy and wincing. That was because yeah, they got 4 shots in that little sequence before the rebound hit too hard and went out, and Fogel almost took it for Swa. Yeah, he did almost get number 2, but Brissois had it, which Brissois gave up a rebound as well. It's just that there were no Oilers down there to take advantage. And really, sometimes that's the difference. That was the difference for a couple of Kings goals. They had everybody at the net, and so you give up a rebound, they shoot it again. Where the other end, the Kings or Knights goalie gives up a rebound. It's a rebound on a 1-on-1 or 1-on-2.
Yeah. It was a high shot for sure, Jake. Yeah, I think the kind of what Vegas is trying to do is shoot up higher, and then those are harder to control.
Yeah, that's less of a criticism, than an observation.
Mm-hmm.
But if the Knights continue getting those rebounds and Skinner continues giving them up, that's not great. This might be a high scoring game.
Well, my prediction earlier today was 4-2. We'll see what happens, but although 4-2 would be a low scoring game for how the Oilers playoffs has been going.
ESPN trying to jinx the Oilers tonight by putting up the last Stanley Cup title for Canadian teams. I'm guessing that the announcers are talking about how this is Canada's best shot in a while. So yeah, they're jinxing it. McDavid doing a magic goal would make us all very happy, right?
Yeah.
Out of play, basically off the face-off. Wearing Klima decals on their helmets tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, earlier, where were we at? Monday, I guess, last week, we lost Peter Klima, so very sad loss for our country. Lost him way too young.
Draisaitl in on the face-off. Ooh, Brissois down, Corb. It's
not good.
It's not good.
Guessing he gets run into.
No, he didn't.
Oh, take the shot up high.
Might have taken the shot down low.
Or down low.
In the bad spot. That's kind of what it looked like.
I have to see it again.
Yeah, I need a replay on that one. Oop, no, he's not doing the testicular trauma rollover. Doing some other pain. Yeah, he looks really hurt now. It might have been a pulled groin. Yes, that is entirely possible. Yeah, it was a no contact injury, whatever it is. Ooh. Yeah, so it was not the puck, because the puck didn't hit him on that.
Yeah, it looks like Aiden Hill's going in, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like a lower body sharp pain, whatever it is.
Yeah, he's having trouble getting up, so.
And he's definitely favoring his right leg, so. Yeah, big classy oil country. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they're
hopefully.
they're skating him off. Yeah, that might have been a knee, Darcy. Although he went down to his knees, so the groin pull, groin tear. Hopefully not tear. Hopefully just pull.
Mhm.
I don't think Quick is dressed tonight.
No, I think he's the number 3.
Aiden Hill getting warmed up in that.
Oh yeah, you can tell he was extending something, but
Yeah, Quick is on their team, and Quick is available to them, but I don't think he's dressed tonight because you can only dress 2. He might be getting dressed right now.
yeah, you can dress a third guy if your first guy goes down. So they're probably going to get him ready, and Quick would probably be Aiden Hill's backup if anything happens to him.
Good test of Hill early. Get that in. No, that's not good for Vegas. Um, I won't say it's good for us because we don't actually know what Hill is capable of. And they get kind of figured Brassois out. Hey, Meatbag, welcome in.
Welcome in, Meekbag.
Yeah, Jake, I hope he just pulled it, which might mean he's out for the series. I hope he didn't tear anything or rupture anything because there's lots of things to rupture down there, too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one almost went in.
Well, to catch you up, it's about a little more than halfway through the first. It's 1-1. Fogel has the goal on a tip in for the Oilers. The Knights have a dirty little rebound goal in response not too long after. Skinner's giving up a lot of rebounds, but has stood tall pretty well so far. And Brassois just went out with a non contact injury. Yeah,
That's pretty
Corb,
good.
they are being sloppy, but I think that's actually good strategy currently. Because if you think back to game 1, they had really nice, crisp passes. And because they were nice and crisp, they were also telegraphed. And the Knights are really good at poke checks and getting sticks in the lane. So the unpredictable kind of yours, mine, yours might be strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Elliot Friedman just confirmed too that Jonathan Quick is the number 3 goalie for Vegas, so he'll be backing up Aiden Hill.
Somehow ESPN is showing that Ryan has only had 18 seconds out there, but he's already made a big impact in those 8 seconds somehow. No, Quick is dressing right now, as far as we can tell. We haven't seen him, so I'm guessing that he's not out there yet. He didn't dress for tonight because you can't dress 3. But Brassois basically just went off, and Hill is in that.
Yeah, you'll probably see him on the Vegas bench soon.
And they'll probably make a big deal out of it because they are ESPN. Oh man, yeah, those definitely get some stews. Yeah, those rebounds are mostly not his fault, and he did a good job to cover up at the end there because they were all off his pads.
We got to get tested Aiden Hill here.
Yeah, they don't have too many shots yet. I think it's probably about 5 to 7 ish. I haven't seen the thing yet. They've got scoring chances at 3 to 6. Edmonton 6. So, guessing they have more than 5 shots then. Hyman looks hurt.
Hyman. He was struggling onto the bench there.
Oof. Yeah.
It's where he got hit there, but
Yeah. Well, we know that he Injured at least 1 foot last game. High hit on Hyman. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, it might be
Yeah,
better than a low hit on Hyman,
yeah.
but the fact that he didn't immediately walk down the hallways probably a good sign. Yeah, a whole lot of slop happening right now.
Certainly not the first period of game two, that's for sure.
Well, they were up 3-1 at this point last game, right? Ooh.
Oh, 4-0 after the first. Vegas didn't score till the third period.
Yeah, Vegas does seem a little bit more disciplined tonight. It's still a really wide open game. Ooh. They almost caught Skinner out of position there.
Well, they're getting most of the attack, so they're not having to take penalties. We need to get on the offensive here and force them to take some penalties.
Good clear. 0 penalties so far tonight. 15 minutes in. Second big save is coming up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's almost an exact same thing as his big save in game two.
Yeah.
He just, it was from right in front of him and he snagged it out of the air anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a dirty hit on him. Right in that.
I'm not getting a replay on the Hyman play yet, at least. No, they didn't show the Hyman play for me. But yes, that was a big time save. That was a big time thick stew.
Yeah, he's keeping them in it right now. They need to get something going here. Yeah, that first intermission might not come quick enough here.
Seems like they need to make an adjustment, and we don't
Yeah.
quite know what that is yet. But yeah, it's moving so fast that they haven't fully adjusted. I don't want a Discover card, thank you.
You don't know what you want. Just get one. Regret it later. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, Darcy, too.
Oh, okay. That would yeah, that would send you to the bench. That's actually what I thought had happened to Francois when he went down like he did, because that looked like all my air left my body because my coconuts. Yes, interview the Knights coach in the middle of the game. I actually really hate that, but sure, it's the other coach.
I would hate that if I was the coach. I'm like, really, you can interview me after the game,
Yeah,
or in an intermission at least.
Jake, that sounds great. I would
Yeah,
love a donaire right now.
yeah, it's a solid plan. So how much time we got? 4:30 to go here in the first period. Yeah, Vegas out shooting Oilers 13-6. So
Okay, yeah,
it's all
they definitely swallowed their whistles tonight. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying it's all Vegas right now. They need to get something going here.
Yeah, Vegas could have gotten a power play on that one. We got away with one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got another big stew coming up.
That's not great defense. It also was not as bad as it has been.
No.
But they did let him take the shot. Which mostly last game they didn't let shots happen. At least in the first and the second.
Yeah, Vegas really didn't start getting on the shot clock till towards the end of the second period.
Okay, they're showing that Wednesday is scheduled for 10 p.m. my time, 8 your time.
Yeah, we knew that one. I don't know game 5 yet on Friday.
Well,
On the
maybe we'll
Oilers
beat them so bad tonight that they just go, yeah, we don't need a game 5.
website. No, I think they'll stick with Aiden Hill right now, Roger. There's no reason to go to Jonathan Quick. I think they got more faith in Hill right now.
I mean, they will if Hill goes down or if Hill turns into a sieve. But yeah, right now they don't have any reason to. Hill has basically stood strong last game and most of this one. Yeah, Peter backs me up there.
Yeah.
I assume you mean Hyman, Jake? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably just needed a few minutes to recover.
Yeah. I'm sure that's worse in pads. I'm sure the pads make the initial thing worse, but the amount of readjustment you need has to be hard in pads. Oh, helmet flew off.
Someone's got to get off the ice. Yeah, it was a Vegas guy.
Yep. It's all right, Jake. It's all right. I mean, at some point, I'm going to say Kings again. So
Oh,
we knew what you meant.
McLeod had a lane to the net there. I don't know why he didn't go to the net.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, they swallowed the whistle tonight. We just got away with another one. Yeah, drift. Yeah. I'm glad someone's excited about that. And I can go back to the spreadsheet during the intermission if y'all want to talk draft lottery. Aiden Hill is pretty upset about something. John at the refs. He almost got McDavided. McDavid skidded through the entire team and took a shot.
Yeah, it wasn't his best, unfortunately, but yeah. Well, they're just showing Jonathan Quick now on the bench, so he's there ready to go.
CBJ is usually a little bit late. Usually comes in the second, so he's maybe just not here yet. Or he's very sad.
I was gonna say he might be crying. But like I said, you're still gonna get a good player at number 3.
Yeah, that's part of why I don't like it, Drift. I mean, I also really wanted him to go to Columbus. But even Anaheim's a better situation for Bedard. So it might be a fairly slow rebuild there. Oh yeah, Meatbag, do you think we'd get quicked? Or are you just hoping for good health for a nil?
Yeah, they're not calling much of anything yet tonight, Ambulator. Well, I guess we didn't get to the intermission.
Oh man. Okay. Well, they're driving down for me. Oh man. Oh, that's
How did that go in?
I have no idea, except that there were not nearly enough Oilers down there. I mean that was some bad defense.
Because I saw Eichel put it to the middle. I didn't see where it bounced in though.
I didn't see Yamo take a stick to the face.
Yeah, they're just showing that now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, March so just got it. Yeah. Well, that's two tonight for March or so.
Yep.
Nurse couldn't quite cover him, so
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of on everyone, Peter. I'd say that it was probably on Nurse more than anything, but and also Skinner overcommitted. Yep, another goal in the last minute of a period. Yeah, that's not great. On the bright side, they will have time to adjust because the Knights are playing very differently tonight.
looks like there was just another high stick. I'm not getting called either.
Yeah, so is ours. We're not quite caught up either. Yeah, the Devils did destroy the Canes. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That game had four shorthanded goals. Three of them belonged to the Canes, and they still lost 8-4. Fight coming up.
Well, Ryan McLeod just took another high stick and there was no call.
Yeah. Oh, Elcombe going in too. All right. Well, whistles just came out. I'm pretty sure that in the second the whistles will be out because yeah, they can't let that happen.
Well, they're not calling like obvious calls. Like
Yeah.
that's two high sticks in a row. I mean, like I can see you letting the odd trip or something go, but when guys are taking a stick in the face, like you got to call that.
Yeah, if nobody gets a penalty here, okay, Vegas power play. I mean that's to be expected. It's almost definitely on Kane for cross stick to the face, basically. All right, they're just going straight to intermission now. Yeah, I mean, so if they called everything that I saw that should have been a penalty, there would have been three or four nice power plays there, and probably two Oilers power plays. So we're actually kind of coming out on top on the no call situation.
Yeah, but we start second period down. So, well, they were have a good talk in the locker room there. Well, the high sticks against Eskimo weren't called, but they're calling Kane on his.
I mean, you can't not call Kane on that one.
Yeah, I mean Kane's was blatant, but the other two were penalties too.
Yeah, yeah, but again, by my count, it's either 4-3 or 4-2 in favor of the Oilers on missed calls. So I don't think the fix is in. I think they just swallowed their whistles for that period and they decided to let them play up until they couldn't. And Kane deciding to skate up and hit someone in the face, you gotta call that. You have to. Especially since it started a scrum and now they have to get things under control for the second. I mean, a whole lot of the ref's job that isn't their job, but it is their job, is to make sure that things don't get out of hand.
Yeah. Well, I think what Kane did there, pass fan, yeah, it was. I mean, it was an obvious call, but that was a reaction as to the refs not calling anything before that. So that's what you kind of it leads to, right? When you put the whistles away, you get a call like that and actions like that. So it would have been nice to see Kane not get his stick up on there and just like get something started in the corner, but I don't know. Yeah, they got to do something different than they're doing in the first period penalty wise. At least call every second thing or something. Like if you want, what they're doing right now isn't working.
All right. Well, I'm going to have a quick water break here, so I'll be right back. Do you want the draft lottery thing back up?
That's okay. We can talk about when you come back.
All right.
Yeah, Corey, there was two obvious ones on Yamo and McLeod there. So I don't know. I don't know how you missed both of those. I can see missing one of them, but to miss both of them, and then that directly led to what happened there with Evander Kane. So yeah, well, like you said, Chase, I would prefer Kane just didn't take the cross jack. He just went in, laid a hit or something like that. Do something that it doesn't cause a penalty. But like I said, if you're not making those calls, it's gonna lead to a play like that. I don't know. It's a frustrating end of the period, and I don't know. The officiating just seems to be all over the place. They're either calling everything or they're trying to call nothing. Like there doesn't seem to be any kind of happy medium there. Well, he's still in the Western Conference meatbag, but at least he's not in our division, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we can all agree player safety is a joke. Yeah. Yeah, and that's true, Pats fan. It's just frustrating. But the Oilers do have to find a way to get things done 5-on-5. Absolutely. And yeah, they're in their whole this whole right now match me big because of them. It's not because of the refs. They did not play a very good period. So they need to talk about it in the first intermission, get it worked out. And like they're not in a bad spot. It's only 2-1, but they got to get going here. Consistency has been a problem, Drift. That's for sure. They can just play like they know. We know they can play. Because they're definitely not at the level they were in game 2. That's for sure. Yeah, they are a team that is great at adjusting, Peter. That's absolutely true. So I think we're going to see a much better team here in the second period. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's 2-1. It's not like the Oilers are in a horrible spot or anything like that. They just need to get it going here. Kill off this penalty, of course, to start the period. Get a nice kill going, get some momentum off that, and then hopefully that can be the thing that kickstarts them here in the second. Yeah. Well, they were calling stuff last game, Chase. So, but I think the Golden Knights had a problem with how many things were getting called, and yeah, here we are. Yeah, the Florida Panthers are just on fire. 6 straight playoff victories. They're just owning the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. So if you're a Leafs fan, I guess there's still a chance, but they got a tough hill to climb. Yeah, they're the most consistent team for sure. Yeah, we got to get some more shots on net, Robin. dirty shots, whatever you ugly ones, just bang one in.
Yeah, I didn't see
Is
the
8
count. Did you see the count?
for shot total.
Yeah.
You're at, oh, helps if I don't go to game 5.
I forgot the Hyman hit. Might be fairly even on the missed calls then. I mean, the Kane event is on Kane, but it's also in reaction to the fact that nothing got called just before.
Yeah, Chase just put it up there too, but 15-7 for hits, or sorry, for shots.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But that also
Oilers.
means that 6 of those 7 were good chances for Oilers. Oh no, Jake. Oh no, that's a tragedy. I think he will, Darcy. I mean, that was dumb, but it also establishes that they have to watch out for him. Which, given the events of last game, that's probably good strategy. As long as they can kill this off. If they don't kill this off, then it's bad strategy no matter what.
Well, I think Skinner's played well in the first period drift. It's not really on Skinner.
But we are pro Campbell. We're just more pro Skinner.
Oh yeah, I have no problem putting in Campbell if Skinner's struggling, but I don't think he was the problem in the first period.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Might have been able to get that first one if he covered up a little bit sooner, but that's more hindsight than anything.
Yeah. A shorty is an excellent idea, Peter. Let's do that one. Get another Connor McDavid shorty.
I'd be okay with that. Oh man, this car commercial just made me want a burrito.
He won't.
No, he won't.
If Nurse is one of the guys near the bottom, you could maybe discuss that, but he's one of their top guys. He's not going to get benched. He would have to play so horribly bad for that to happen.
They didn't come out flat, but they did. They were overwhelmed in the second half of that period.
But yeah, for sure, Robin got up the tempo.
Fear.
Yeah. Peter calling in Grant Fuhr, Jason Smith. No, that would like obviously back in the day players would be a huge. Present day would not help us, obviously, but yeah, love Jason Smith, Gator.
I don't think he. So back to Robin's question for a sec. I don't think he will, but that's a different question than what you're asking. You're asking should he bench Nurse, and also I don't think so. Maybe a little less ice time. But if you're giving Nurse less ice time, then you're counting on Ekholm and Bush to really step it up, and that's a risky proposition. It's not a bad idea, but it is risky.
Mm-hmm. I have to go with Liam there for bringing in an old defenseman. Chris Pronger's got my vote too.
Welcome in, Oilman, and welcome in, Liam. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back, Michelle. I mean,
I'm not sure where the nickname Gator came from, Peter, actually.
don't air.
Someone else knows, feel free to jump in there. Oil
Yeah,
Man
I don't
enjoying
know
the game
either.
tonight.
And I don't know, Michelle. I mean, can't hurt that the Leafs are doing not great. But one, they're doing a good job of shutting them down, and two, I mean, they won three in a row against Boston. It's hard to put all the blame on the Leafs and say anyone could do that because no, I don't think they could.
Oh no, you got to give the Panthers a ton of credit. They're playing really strong hockey. Bobrovsky's found his old form.
Welcome in Peter number two. Yeah, they do need more shots. For sure,
Yeah.
they need more shots. But I think they know that. And it's not nearly the disaster that we saw at the beginning of game one. The problem is not puck control tonight. There it was. The problem was that they couldn't take shots. Tonight they're just kind of not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that you can control.
Yeah, Panthers are coming off a very strong season, and they were underperforming and at the start of the year, so they came on at just the right time. And the Florida Panther situation just goes to show you, just get in.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter so much about where you finish.
And yeah, Florida did win it's a very different team. Um, and much to my chagrin, Kachuk is making a big difference there.
Yes.
uh,
Well, they did.
I'm guessing that most people know, but Borowski was a Blue Jacket.
They just couldn't pay him $10 million a year. I don't think he wanted to stay either way, but it's Columbus is where he really came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he was responsible for that lightning sweep.
Yeah, because the Philadelphia Flyers, who were looking for a goaltender for years, had him, and then they traded him to Columbus. And I think he emerged in Columbus and got himself a $10 million a year contract.
And up until these playoffs, Panthers fans were real mad about that.
Yeah, yeah. There was talk of trading him and retaining 50%. Like, oof. Yeah, I feel for you, Daniel. Well, I wanted Columbus to get him, so it sucks. Yeah, we need Woody to come through here, get the guys going for period two. I think
It,
they will. I think we're going to see a much better team here in the second.
yeah, we'll at least see more energy.
Yeah.
And yeah, Daniel, but it's probably 2 years before you can really be better about that. Because who knows who they draft and how quick they develop. And yes, at least Arizona didn't get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back to the conversation we were having before the game. I really don't think it's rigged. Um, they've gone way out of their ways to make sure that there's no appearance of rigging, which I guess you could argue is evidence, but the lack of evidence is not evidence. And also, like, it would actually make more sense for the league to send him to Anaheim.
Yeah, I didn't want to see him go to Chicago, but prefer
No,
Chicago over Anaheim just because I don't want to have him in our division.
yeah, yeah, but Chicago fans were going to show up next year, even for the actively tanking bad team.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense on the league level to send him to Anaheim. Yeah, Daniel. Shannon would have a lot to talk to you about. Him and his Canucks. And the fact that they've never won it.
Well, if they keep up this play that they're doing the last couple of years, they're getting closer. Although they had a decent finish to the year after they
Yeah.
made the coaching change. Well, we're pretty much set to go here for period two. Evander Kane's in the box. Oilers on the penalty kill.
Eichel coming in strong, but broken up. Yeah, I'm glad that Arizona didn't get him because I want to go to a game in Arizona next year. And if they've got Bedard, then there's no chance of that.
Well, you're guaranteed a seat now.
All right, we got a good luck don't air going on. Not a terrible kill so far.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Not as many clears or shorthanded chances as I'd like, but
Yeah. Oh, nice interception there by McLeod.
see Michelle. Yeah, McLeod had a good chance there. You're a little behind me now, so I'll try to. I also need to not yell through the wall, so I'll double down on the being calm. And I heard Laura giggle at me.
Someone's in trouble.
I'm not actually in trouble yet.
I know, I know. Just
I mean, she has to work early, and it's already almost 10 p.m. here. I did forget to tell her something. Excuse me while I text while I'm streaming. Yes, I'm
well,
texting the other room.
well, down to 20 seconds on the power play for the Vegas Golden Knights. So excellent kill so far here. Knights haven't really been able to get anything going here on the power play. And Darcy giving us the all clear. Oilers kill it off. Nice save by Skinner there to close out the penalty.
Kane coming down fast. Didn't get it off. Oof. Oh no, that's bad. It's a 3-on-2 going the other way. Stu.
Yeah, nice save by Stu. Draisaitl and Kane coming in.
Got a boosh bomb, but it didn't quite go off.
Close though.
Good one, Stewie.
Gotta watch Marchessault here. He's already got 2 goals on the night.
And a shot from the blue line from Ryan. And Bill catches it. Yeah, that was not a bad PK. It was a small PK, which maybe that's what they need to do. And by small PK, I mean last game the PKs were big. They were wide open and they just got the puck and prevented shots. This one, not so much. It was a smaller, more contained PK. There was a lot fewer clears and a lot fewer short-handed chances, but yes, it was nice. They made sure to take away just about everything they could. Icing on the Knights. I consciously thought to not say Kings.
Just
Caught
say
myself.
Vegas. Yes, a power play would come in very handy right now, Scout.
Nice little shot from Kulak. Yes,
Yeah.
Christine. Yes, he is. Unless you're being sarcastic and asking if he's playing for the Knights.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend that that penalty was smart on his part. They did kill it off, so we can pretend that it was smart. And it was just him getting under their skin again.
Welcome in, Dean. Yeah, let's go Oilers. Let's get it done. Well, Pats fan, I don't know. Just because if they get power play goals, that doesn't mean they're not legit. You get what you're given. If you earn power plays, I don't think that's a knock against you. I mean, yeah, of course you got to be good 5-on-5 too.
But I would rather see them win with the power play than almost win 5-on-5.
Yeah. Welcome in, Makush.
Come in. Soft little floater shot from Ekholm on that one. For everybody wanting to see them get pucks on net, you're seeing it. There's been 4 shots from the blue line in the last couple
I
of
like
minutes.
more dangerous shots.
They didn't ask for that. They asked for more shots on net. All those were on net, but they were all also from the blue line. And one was a Bush bomb, so we know that Bush bombs can work. And I'll probably lose my voice by the end of tonight. Just warning y'all, every tree in the known universe put pollen in the air in Kentucky.
Yeah, we do need a big period here, Makush.
I mean, so far so good. Knock on wood.
Yeah. And no Dean, they're definitely not calling like they did in game 2, that's for sure.
I mean,
Only
they're
one
not
penalty.
really calling against Edmonton either.
There's only been one penalty call so far, and it was a blatant.
Yeah, when a guy skates 20 feet to hit a guy in the face, you kind of gotta call that. Ooh, oh, that was a beauty. It didn't work, but it was a beauty. Yeah. I mean, he did kind of finish it. Just Hill was in the way.
Keep up this pressure, though. Come on, guys.
Boosh from the point, but Hill caught it. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It would be nice if one of those had gone in, but I like how they've come out for this period.
Petrangelo got a piece of that Kane shot too, though. So a Kane shot wasn't clean.
Yeah, that is a little worrying, Pats fan. Yeah, he's definitely not overcommitting, which I guess is the only way that you can tell whether or not a goalie is calm. Ooh, oh, that was almost really terrible.
Good chance here. Come on, guys. Yeah, Hill's coming up with some big saves here.
I disagree, David, but I mean the team played differently last year, so his role was different. Uh, Depending on how you measure it, I could.
I mean, he was their leading goal scorer in the playoffs last year, so there's definitely that point. But
Yeah, but that's not his role this year. I mean, I guess it kind of was for Game 6 against the Kings. But he's more of a distraction than the one that takes advantage of the distraction. Sure.
nearly a glorious chance there for Ryan McLeod.
Icing on the night. It's going to come back down. I forgot to hit live TV. Yeah, I wish I could hit live TV and it would take me to the actual live feed rather than this delayed by about 30 seconds feed. But I do like seeing y'all spoil us. That has become a comfortable rhythm for me.
Yeah. Yeah. They're creating chances here. So, yeah, like Darcy saying, boys are looking better. It's been a much better period. So,
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they have as many shots in this 7 minutes, 6 minutes, as they did all of the first period. I'm not actually counting, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Hurt again or playing hurt, Darcy? And David, yeah. Although they haven't really gotten the like tricky snipes on him yet, um, they're working the body right now.
yeah, I'd like to see a few more dangerous opportunities, but the Oilers have gotten a few here in the last couple of minutes. So, I think they got to get one on Hill here pretty quick.
I think they will. They're pushing and pushing and pushing. And generally, when they push like that, they'll get one. Playing hurt. Okay. Chase, I don't think that was to the knee. But he did take an incredibly hard shot off the ankle last game. He did play for the rest of the game, but that can't be helping him right now. Yeah, Hamilton. I mean, he is playing good. He's stopped all of them, and he's been in position. But also, yes, all those shots were, you know, center mass, or almost all of them were. No, Leah, no talking to Woodcroft. Get out of there. Get.
I have to miss my all bets.
Mine too.
Okay. Apparently, my wife's too.
Yeah, Robin, we've got quite a few fans like that in here. But we've also got quite a few that are like, can't say anything until it's over. We're trying to hit the middle ground there.
Yeah. Take the highs with the lows.
That wasn't a super good shot, but it was a shot. We did ask for shots. And also, that's one that might squeak in.
Yeah.
Or might get tipped by Boosh. I think if Boosh gets a stick on that, that might go straight in. That's fan.
What's up with Draisaitl? He hasn't scored yet tonight. Slacker. He has hit 2 posts, but
Yeah, Chase, that was supposed to be a tip in, so I wasn't too mad at that one. And Boosh has 2 just max speed hard shots. He shot him center mass, so it didn't matter. Nice poke check. I think that was a Vinny D poke check even.
mm-hmm. Come on, guys, let's get it out here.
Nice cover up by Skinner.
Yeah, don't take any chances.
2 more goals for Draisaitl. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. That's so gross.
Yeah, they got more dangerous chances on him, Steve, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to harp, but that last one was meant to be a tip in from Boosh. He just wasn't quite there. Darcy. Darcy, bearer of bad news this time. Oh. I mean, that's on Skinner, but
Yeah.
they also managed to pull all the defenders out. And yeah, Cord, yeah.
Who was that with the shot? White Cloud? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shot that shouldn't happen. And it's not entirely on Skinner,
Yeah.
but they also didn't entirely leave him out to dry. But watch the positioning. Everybody leaves the front of the net, just wide open. Yeah, CC was the only one that had a chance there, and he was too far off.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just let a guy walk up like that, uncontested.
That's upsetting. But we do know they can get it back. Just gotta hope that they stay disciplined and don't take a dumb penalty here. And that they keep pressing. Because, yes, the score in this period is 1-0, but the Oilers have had the chances. But yeah, that was full on bad D, and it wasn't just Nurse playing bad D. The whole team failed on that one.
But yeah, Nurse and CC are 2 of our bigger guys. We can't have that from our big guys. Like, come on, shoot it. Quit dangling.
CC should have gone in close on that one rather than giving him space. I mean, I saw what he was doing, but it was the wrong choice. And also, Skinner probably should have had that one. But that was a full team fail.
Yeah, that's on a lot of guys, that last one for sure.
Icing on Vegas. This is my first night as a moderator, so it's the first time that I've seen that things are getting held. And almost all of them are for bad words, which bad words in the chat are allowed, right? It's just you and I that are trying not to curse.
Well, in moderation, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not seen anything really terrible yet.
Well, welcome in for the love of life. We welcome everybody here. Yeah.
It was nearly 4-1 there. That was a bad D chance that they just gave up. And then they take it back down to the other end and immediately just cough it up. Yeah, the tables just turned pretty hard. Not happy about it right now.
No. Yeah, you guys have this one so far tonight.
Yep, passing the feet from Ekholm on that one. Yep.
Yeah, this is the kind of passing we saw in game 1.
Oh, looks like Stu's going to get a good one here. Yeah, that was a pretty good one, Peter. It definitely was. But then they just give it back away in the neutral zone. Remember, like, 6 minutes ago when you were fully in control of the game? I mean, that goal did take the wind out of their sails pretty much.
Yeah, they were closing in on a tying goal here, but
yeah, I'm guessing that it took the air out of the arena too, so that's probably making some difference. I won't overhype home ice, but energy is important.
yeah.
Sometimes that energy is negative energy, but you still feed off of it. Y'all, who was that even to? Yeah, we're back to passing it directly to the Knights.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a full Stu right there, because Stu was the only one playing on that play.
Yeah.
Well, Darcy says Stu doesn't stand tall forever. They're down in the other end on my screen right now. So they must get a shorthanded break. Oh. Okay.
Who fell there?
Who fell? Did anybody see? Yeah, because
It was
bad.
Bouchard. Okay. Yeah, it was Boosh that went down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to call timeout, kill some momentum, and
definitely need a timeout here.
Are they getting close?
Yeah, I don't think they're pulling. If they're pulling Skinner, which it looks like they are, they're not pulling Skinner because Skinner's doing a bad job. They're pulling Skinner to get everybody to work harder.
Yeah.
Because that Eichel goal right there was... So, Bush fell down, but also everybody saw Bush fall down.
Yeah. And
saw that he was, at the time, covering Jack Eichel. You have to get in the way of that. Hey, Leonardo. Welcome in.
Yeah. Well, your team's got it going tonight. Yeah.
There is a good lot of hockey left, but if they keep playing like this, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because they're literally getting beat right now. Not just on the scoreboard.
Yeah, for the love of life, mentioned a while back, they're their favorite player. So getting the best of both worlds in this series so far. Trump's your favorite player. Teams having two good games, and you get see Draisaitl score.
Yeah, Chase, they completely lost it at that third goal. I'm not surprised to see the fourth go up.
Well, hopefully Campbell coming in can have the same effect as we had last series against LA. Got the Oilers going. Because they need something here.
Yeah, and this is the frustration of being an Oilers fan right here. Is we all saw 2 days ago what they could do, and then we get this. Yeah, Robin, exactly. Yeah, they just need to change what they're doing, and yeah, I mean, right now they're playing poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chase, we will see the nuclear option be on the ice a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, this would be an excellent time for Nuge to step up.
I mean, he had 2 points last game.
Yeah, no, he's getting some assists, but we need some goals.
Yeah.
Especially tonight.
Have a little jawing in the chat here. Love it. Just don't cross lines. Don't be mean to each other. But if you wanna talk crap to each other, go for it. Just don't cross lines. A little bit of energy going on out there. That's good to see.
Yeah, well, here's a chance for Kane right off. No, can't get it on net. Oh, and so it begins. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how Campbell looks tonight, Dodge. We might see him, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I'm seeing how did that not go in. I can see why. Yeah. Because Aiden Hill was laying in the crease. Just laying there.
yeah.
You're gonna love me, Leonardo. I have a big distaste for them, and not just because of tonight. Whew. Oh, some good soup there.
Yeah. Good test for him right away.
That was a high danger chance there. Soup ate it up.
Yeah, Leonardo. Yeah, the Oilers haven't had a single power play yet tonight. So
Yeah. Although that's not because Vegas is playing clean.
Yeah. No, they've
But they are
too high
taking full advantage of the fact that nothing's getting called.
Yeah.
Which that does cut both ways.
Oh yeah, the Oilers have had ones that should have been called too. So
We say that, and then Darcy says penalty on the Oilers. Ugh.
for what?
didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
Just don't let them get down. Get the puck. Get the puck.
What was that penalty for? Like, you don't call anything all game, and that must have been something really borderline.
So we'll see. Hey, Yamamoto. Giving them a face wash. Okay with that. Yamamoto face washed Stone, and I like it. Gonna show the replay. Show us.
Yeah, I want to see what this penalty's for. Like, I didn't see like there was a hit, but there was nothing dirty about the hit.
Okay. Apparently, the penalty's on Yamamoto. Going to the box. There's a high stick. It's the call.
Well, okay, they're showing the scramble on my screen, but they haven't got to the penalty yet.
Calling it an elbow. Please continue.
Oh, Fogle got a high stick on White Cloud. Is that the call? Or is it on Yamamoto?
Looks like it's going 4-on-4 from... I can't hear. So,
yeah.
Just to let y'all know, we can't hear these things. But it looked like a 4-on-4. But there was an elbow and then a high stick.
Yeah, because I saw Fogle did get a high stick on White Cloud, I think, there.
So they showed it in slow motion. I didn't see either one.
Okay.
They did call 2. And it looked like they called 1 on each end.
All right. Oh, Bottleman Bob saying penalty to Stone too.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like we are getting 4-on-4.
I'm not great at reading lips, but that's what it looked like. We got a elbow or roughing on Vegas and a high stick on Edmonton. That's what it looked like. I don't have any confirmation of that yet, except from what you guys are saying. The game center has Vegas on the power play, so we'll see. I got the scripts leaked actually, and McDavid will score 3 goals to tie it. All right, all right.
Oh yeah, Fogle and Yamamoto in the box. Okay, so Fogle got the extra penalty, I guess. All right.
There's a writer's strike on. There's no script.
We don't need a script for 3 McDavid goals. That can just happen.
Yeah, get a shorty right here. Got a 2-on-2 going the other way.
Nice start to it.
That's the way we kill, boys. No, you don't. Don't clear the zone for them.
Well, as long as you're keeping possession.
Okay, Oilers fan, I'm going to let that one go. There's nothing nasty in it, but but also no, I totally disagree. That's not what's going on. Now we got the power play.
Well, I guess 4-on-4 for a minute 13, but
yeah, that looked like interference.
Yeah.
Oh, on Hill. Okay, yeah, I guess I can see that. Yeah, Hill on Ryan. He held him down for a little bit. He also threw a pretty nasty elbow. But I like that. 4-on-4. I can live with 4-on-4. I can live with 4-on-4.
Yeah. Create some open ice.
And also, this is pretty nice because it just demolished the the momentum going both ways. So basically, just restarted the game. Oh, that was a great chance. Oh no, Corp, really?
Uh,
Boosh, dude.
yeah, that was not what we needed.
No. No, and Boosh literally stood there that entire play. They might get him on goalie interference. They could. You got to review that. Either way, you got to review that.
Yeah, they do hit Campbell going in.
And he hooks his stick into Campbell's pads and spins him. It's really clear that Campbell did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I think that one comes back.
Only if there's a challenge, though.
Well, a few people are saying challenge. I think they do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, F 4-1, you're challenging it.
You got the moderation mic on that Scout message. I'm not 100% sure, so go for it if you want. I mean, it's up to you.
I'm actually not seeing it. I might have given you full power on the. Not even showing up on mine. I guess it's up to you. I can't see it.
It's got the F word in it. It's in all caps.
Yeah, we'll hold that one.
Whoops. Well, it's already scrolled past, so I let it go, Scout. Just
fudge.
The emotions are high on this one. Call stands. Okay. Darcy and Bottleman Bob giving us different conclusions. So I mean that should be, if anything is interference, it should be that. No, it's all right, Scout.
Yeah, we get the frustration.
This is my first night as official moderator, so yes, got one. I mean, that's not an Oilers goal, but it is one less Vegas goal.
Yeah, one less goal you have to score to tie the game, though. So. Yeah, that was. I couldn't see how they could allow that one to count.
Yeah. I mean, he takes Campbell out of the play, fully spins it.
Yeah. With the way they've been called.
Did they immediately get it back?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they did, and not even on a good goal. That.
Oh boy.
We see all sorts of things happening in the chat right now because everyone's at a different pace. I'm sorry to those of you that are celebrating the 4-1. It's no longer 4.
But it's not 6-1.
That's true. That's true.
yet.
That was Ekholm blowing that one.
Yeah, Jay Woodcroft can't believe it.
We
Ooh.
barely got to celebrate the no goal.
Yeah. Yes. This is very easily their worst game of the playoffs so far.
Just let them take 2 more shots. Yeah, we might be in for a cheese conversation here soon. That's entirely possible.
Oven mitts, cheese, and wine. Whiskey. Bourbons.
And then you get 30 seconds of power play and you just don't do anything with it, huh?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not one to start giving up, but sure looks like they have. I mean, granted, nothing is going right now, but also they're not working into it.
Nope.
Leon, you can't do that, buddy. Yeah, he's just going to the box. Yeah. Slashing. After the puck left him, he just popped the guy a couple times.
Yeah, I like to keep the optimism, but they're not giving you much to be optimistic about tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. They must have drank their own Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight is rough. I mean, there is an entire another period. We could see an entirely different team out in the third. It just feels unlikely. It sure seems like those Knights fans in the chat are going to be really.
Well, they should be. Their team's playing a great game. Yeah, I guess the only good thing is this period's almost over.
Yeah. I mean, if they could steal one here in these last 45 seconds, that would be nice. Oh, never mind. They gave up. Sorry, everyone. Paul.
Oof.
All right, you got 9 seconds to do nothing. Just do nothing for the. There we go. All right.
All right. Well, after 40 minutes, Vegas has got this one locked in 5-1 with a goal called back. So, yeah, for the love of life, enjoy it. We'd be enjoying it.
Thank you. Yes. We're nice when we win. This stream is.
Oof.
Yeah, Corb, that was the moment. Yeah. Sorry, Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the moment. we keep talking over each other tonight. We don't have it tonight either. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised on that rediscovery. And yeah, Corb, that is the moment that they should look back on and go, but no, like they got it back and then they didn't play D on literally the next play. It's drink talk time, apparently.
I am drinking blackberry bubbly tonight, or buble. Who are the refs tonight? Doesn't really matter, but they got their sunglasses on.
I don't know, Darcy. They came out strong at the beginning of the second.
They have it listed.
Should put Nick David in net.
Just pull the goalie for now. Just go for it. They don't have a list in the game summary who the refs are tonight, so I'm not sure.
So right now, being outshot 26-17, that seems about right. Obviously, scores 5-1. He just gave up 3 in the third. I think it was that third goal that knocked the wind out of them. That was the moment that they started to give up, and they fully gave up. It sure looks like we're going to see a very bad period of hockey in the third.
Yeah. Well, if it stays this way, Tyson picked a good night to take off.
Yeah, this was not super fun to watch and not super fun to talk about.
Bob, so are the Leafs shaking hands on Wednesday? I think there's a strong chance they are. Yeah, they don't look like they have it.
They also have a tendency to give up.
Yeah,
and that's. I think that their chance was Game 3.
yeah,
and I think they thought that their chance was Game 3.
yeah. They had to win that overtime game, and they didn't.
So yeah, I would not be surprised if they get swept, and I also wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow's game, or Wednesday's game, is a dud.
I am an SUV guy, Chase.
I'm partially I wish I didn't need a car guy. But I'm also restoring a 74 Bricklin. So I'm 2 different ones. Yes, Robin. Thank you, Robin.
No,
I like the little bit of hope.
Oh, I'm not giving up yet, but it's just I haven't seen the level of play I want to see in the first 40 minutes here.
And I disagree, Liam. Maybe in the playoffs, but like we've actually watched and streamed alongside games that were worse than this.
Oh yeah, this is a bad game so far, but yeah, I've seen them play much worse than this. Sadly,
I mean, really, we're looking at a not so great first that they could have come back from. Half a second that was real nice, and then half a second that is the worst hockey that they've played in a long time.
Yeah, they had to score that tying goal early in the second, and they just couldn't get it.
Or at least not give up the third.
Yeah,
Right? If they don't give up that third, I think this intermission it's probably 2-1.
And worst comes to worst, they lose tonight. It's still only 2-1. Like, I'm not gonna. It's not the end of the world. But we got a period to go here, so.
Yeah, Michelle, I agree with you. Last game was a really good game. They had it all clicking. They had it all going. And yeah, Reaper, it might get greasy. Especially now that the can of worms of penalties is open.
What I'd like to see, even if they can't come back, just set a tone for game 4. Get some momentum back.
At least play D. Like, if you're gonna lose 5-1, cool. Lose 5-1. Spend an entire period figuring out how to play D.
Or at least get a couple in the third, make it a bit more respectable.
Yeah, Aiden, there's a half a period that they just completely fell apart. And Chase, thanks. Yes, I believe Bricklands are real nice too. And they're also real weird, which makes them fun. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, it's not just that they're losing; it's that they're getting destroyed.
Well, this was Vegas's response, right? Like, we did this to them last game. They're coming in and doing it to us so far this game. So next game, we just got to do what we can in this game, but then next game you come back and just try and do what Vegas is doing tonight.
Yeah, although Edmonton is playing worse tonight than Vegas did last game.
Yeah.
They got beat. They got dominated in the last game. But it was because the Oilers were playing really, really well.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Oilers are getting dominated because they're playing like ass.
Yep.
Like, Vegas is playing pretty well tonight. But Vegas is also taking what they're given. The problem is that the Oilers have given them a lot. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
you saying they trade back and forth, Michelle? And then, yeah, so they would get 7.
I was saying that. I wouldn't say you keep doing that, though. Yeah. I don't mean like win the next game and then play crappy again in game 5 again. But
I mean, I will remind everyone that we were just in this situation last series. But also, they could have won every single game against the Kings. They had a chance every night.
Yeah.
And tonight, they've got no chance. At least so far. We could see the game 2 Oilers in the third. We could. It feels really unlikely. I mean, yeah. Makush, they are playing bad tonight. All 3 of those goals in the second were because they let them have it. And then they pulled. So the third goal gets scored. They pull Skinner. Doesn't make a difference. Pats fan, you're not being Pats fan. I love you right now.
I know I'm like, is that optimism? Kind of.
Slight, some optimism. It's some.
Yeah.
I mean, Pats fans also written off tonight. So.
Well, if you're writing off tonight, I can see it a bit more. But yeah, nice to see some people keeping the optimism too, though. And yes, Darcy, I think they're going to come back and have a much better game 4. Definitely helps being on home ice. I think they'll get the energy back for game 4. I think they have a quick start, and it's a quick 2-0, 3-0 lead in game 4. That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah,
What would
Steve.
really be awesome is a huge third period and then an overtime win tonight.
That would be real nice. That would be real nice. That would really put the foot on their neck, right?
Yeah.
That even when we play like ass, we can win. I don't think that'll happen, but I hope it does.
Based on how they've been playing tonight, it's unlikely, but hey, it's never out of the realm of possibility with this team.
I mean, they could win like 9-8.
Yeah.
Just be like, we're not playing D. We are going to get goals. Yeah. Peter, and then Michelle, and then Robin. Yep. Yeah, Makush, I feel that. And really the first two were not super self-inflicted. The Vegas got the first two.
Yeah.
But the three that we just saw, all three of them, including, and then the fourth one that got called back, were self-inflicted.
Yeah. Yeah, they're lucky it's 5-1 right now.
Yeah, it could easily be 6-1. I mean, that one deserved to be called back, but
yeah,
how do you not come back from? Sorry, I need to be quieter. How do you not come back from getting that goal called back and being like, "We just got one, boys. We're on it." Instead, they 15 seconds later, they gave it back up.
Well, I think we're definitely seeing Aiden Hill in game 4, so Oilers better get some on him early next game.
Yeah, does anyone have news on Brossois?
I'll see if there's any update here on Twitter, but
Yeah, beatbag. I mean, unless you believe that you are lucky, in which case this is all your fault. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, Tyson chose a good night to take off.
he did, yes. Yeah, Lloydis just says Brossois left with a lower body injury, so.
I mean, we knew that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing that he's getting scans and stuff right now.
But I think so far Vegas isn't too worried with how Aiden Hill's played, so.
David, if you walk in with tears in your eyes, everyone will be nice to you. That's the Tom Haverford guarantee right there. Grown man crying. You'd see everybody giving you whatever you want. Yeah, it is time for a snack. Go get a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, me back. Absolutely. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say at my job, crickets when the Oilers win. The Oilers lose a game. What happened with the Oilers last night? Oh, everyone comes up. Don't hear a peep from you guys when they win, but when they lose, I got to explain everything.
I got a lot of end of semester emails from students with the traditional thanks for the great semester that also included, I hope your Oilers do well. And I'm like, oh, thanks. They did switch to Camel Beat back. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They switched to 4-1? Yeah, it was 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they scored twice on Campbell, but thankfully one came back.
And it fully deserved to.
Yeah.
They spun him and took him out of the play. It was both sneaky and obvious. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say switching to Campbell didn't do much.
No, it didn't. It did not bring. I mean, the switch to Campbell was almost 100% meant to bring the team alive, and it absolutely did not do that. All right, you. There's one from Chase that. Did you see that?
No, I'm not seeing anything. I think I gave you too much power there.
All right. It has the S word in it. I mean, it's true though, so I'm just gonna let it. Michelle looking out for the moms out there.
Yep. I already got my mom her Mother's Day gift, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, I added to the pool.
Yeah.
They all still live there. I don't. Nice drift. Nice. Just be nice to that shirt. Rub the badge. Get some magic fingers going. Crystal ball.
And yeah, Robin, they got to test Aiden Hill a bit more here.
Me bag worse. Worse. In the last one, Vegas didn't have a chance because the Oilers took it. In this one, the Oilers don't have a chance because they gave it up. I don't know, Liam. Last game he was on. It's
Yeah, those always got to get a mention. Did you say you found someone that could do those up, Toph? I can't remember the barbecue mitts.
yeah, and for not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I can design them. How many do we need to win tonight? 5? All right, there we go. Just sit behind their bench and like scream magic fingers until they're so confused that they give up a goal. All right, we are back for the third. Icing on the Oilers already. 7 seconds in. There's 21 seconds of Vegas power play left. Lost the face-off. Trangelo at the point. Eichel has it. They're playing some D right now, and they cleared it. Small hope. Small.
Oh, I see why. Yeah. Yeah, I have you as managing moderator, so that's why. Got all the power.
All the power.
For now.
Yeah, I guess that means that I'm the moderator that does things while you don't.
Yes. So I don't have to think about it.
Darcy. I mean, that might work. But they do live in Vegas. I don't think seeing those is a problem if you live in Vegas.
No.
Pretty sure you could just go out to lunch at a normal restaurant and see some.
They probably saw a bunch on the way to the game.
Yeah, he needs to stop effing around, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Stevenson is hurt. I didn't see Stevenson get hurt. Chase sweating it out. I wonder if that means that there's a sixth one happening here. And if they get a sixth one, I'm not going to be surprised at all. I mean, they do look like they haven't given up. There was a good 5 minutes there at the end of the second where the body language was, ugh, we're done. They're trying. They're trying now. It's just I think if anything doesn't go their way here, that might be it. Like it.
Yeah.
Nice little shot from McLeod.
Yeah.
But Hill
Maybe
is still standing tall. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stevenson took a puck to the face. It didn't look bad, though. So, I mean, puck to the face is not going to be kisses, but I would guess that we'll see him for the rest of the game, unless he's something bad, and it didn't look like that.
No, I think they're showing him on the bench there. I think he's fine. Yeah, just get something to build off Robin, for sure.
Yeah, at least beat him up. At least show him that you're not going to just take it laying down.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time that I've had to ASMR a sad game, so usually I'm restraining my excitement while I'm doing this, rather than on the verge of tears.
Well, you don't need to cry yet.
Someone had their good luck donaire, and we've got a good luck shirt going on, and we've got magic fingers happening. Oh, that donaire was from the wrong place. That's what happened. The first place was closed, so it wasn't a lucky. It's from the wrong place. Nice. Nice poke check. Get the stick on the puck. Get it out of the zone. Flip it to McDavid and say, do something.
Please do everything.
Good control of those rebounds there in the zone.
We got some zone time going now.
Yeah, we do. Oh,
Get something on net, though. Come on,
that was a good one, a close one. Didn't work though. But they did manufacture a chance.
All right, well, 16:44 to go here in the third period. Nothing big in the third here yet. Oilers getting some chances, though.
Yeah, that's about right, Makush. Yeah, they got one. It's fine. It's tied. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. Yep, that's about right.
I might just put that up for the Fanatic rundown tonight. Just those 6 emojis.
I'll let them get it. Get it. Okay. So we are seeing some life. We are seeing some hope. It would be nice if they already got one. They did have their chance. And I don't think it'll be their last. I mean, Vegas is doing their best to not let anything happen. There's some good soup there. It's fine. Drysdale on a mission right now. Yamamoto threw a good shoulder there.
Yeah. Still nothing dangerous here, though.
Defensive zone time is split almost 50. Good glove save from Campbell.
Save.
Yes. Some soup go. Yeah, Robin, for sure. And I know you said that a little while ago, but I mean, there is some. There is some. Drysdale's definitely on a mission to score right. Guys. They could have hauled it down into the zone. Maybe gotten something. They stopped at mid ice and just gave up the puck. I don't understand what's going on. It's like they got a line change. Eight bag is semi-live then, because he's so far behind. Okay, so Vegas has more shots than the Oilers in this period, which does not bode well. Soup is playing well, right? But it can't be in the situation where you have one and getting outshot. Or Soup. Or Soup.
Well, Soup showed up for the third period.
Darcy. I mean, maybe. Maybe.
We're going to see some fights here in the third period, I think.
Not if the score stays 5-1. Might see a fight at 5-2.
Well, frustration fights.
Yeah, you're 6 minutes in, y'all. Yeah, they can't even make a solid pass. Yeah, that's the sigh chase. I mean, maybe their strategy right now is to be precise, which has worked for them in the past, but not tonight. They just iced it. They did a whole setup. Sorry, what was that?
Pass up the ice wasn't precise, that's for sure.
Yeah, they did a whole setup to get everyone in position, and then iced it. The whole length of the ice. Yeah, I don't think that they're getting penalties. Feedback. It'll have to be egregious.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, soup. That's some good soup.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Makush. Feel bad for the people that put a lot of money down for tonight's game for a ticket.
Panicked ref trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, maybe they get a light show here.
Oh! That's the kind of dirty goal you gotta have, guys.
At least get one more. Come on.
And they're holding it in the zone. Dreisaitl is not taking this line, but one guy does not make the team, even if that guy is Dreisaitl. Nice one. Nice one. Nice little break up there. And they gave it away at center ice. They keep working so hard and then just stopping. I mean, there are definitely people there, Peter, that paid thousands of dollars to watch this.
Oh yeah, 250 would be on the low end.
All those people that are on TV right now, thousands of dollars.
Ooh.
Time is a wasting, fellers.
Yeah, they're just.
I mean, I understand that they're trying to get things set up, but like that can't be the strategy right now. No, they haven't, Michelle. They got about 30 seconds of power play. Because they got theirs when there was about a minute and a half. It's power play. Fine guy. This was something.
Yeah.
Talk to the face. This team makes me drink. Yeah. Just makes me sad right now. Yeah, they've got nothing going, Michelle. I mean, they're doing a good job making sure that the Golden Knights mostly don't. Anthony, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
They've taken half of this period to do kind of nothing. They're playing well. If this was the first half of the first, we would be hopeful. If they were tied, we would be hopeful. If they were down by one, this would be heartening, good stuff right now. But they're down by 4. I mean, overall for the game, the average is garbage. I mean, it's going to be better than tonight. That doesn't mean that they, but it's going to be better than tonight. They
Yeah,
fully played the worst 10 minutes of the season tonight. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say can't get much lower than this. Yeah, Chase, I don't mind losing, but I don't like losing like this where you just don't see the effort and the pushback.
I mean, they're pushing. They're just not pushing. They're
Pushing
playing like they have all the time in the world right now.
Yeah.
Well, they'll have at least one. We didn't have it tonight, and then there'll be a whole bunch of we've got to do better. This isn't us. We know we can play better than this. Yeah. Michelle. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, very true.
But remember that other people have it worse. It's not really a happy thought.
I think they come back with an amazing game in game 4 and get this tied up. I'd like to say they could still take this one, but nothing they're showing us so far in the third period is going to indicate that.
Yeah, I don't think so, Corp. I think the Oilers let themselves down much more than they beat themselves tonight. They're just awful tonight.
Yeah. See if we can get anything going on this play.
They came out confident and slow tonight, but it was like confident and patient. Problem is that they're also doing that right now, and we've got less than 10 minutes left in the game. You can't be confident and patient. I mean, they're playing relatively well so far in this period. They've had a few good chances, especially chances right in front of the net, which are fairly rare for the Oilers. Yeah, Robin, that's about right. Obviously, something has to change for the next game, and it can't be whatever change they decided to put in.
No, like I said, I'm calling it an amazing game 4, and we have this one tied up, but we shall see. That's up to the boys in blue there. Chase, I work for a university. It's not really a field of work, but yeah, range moves and stuff around campus.
Logistics.
Logistics, yes. The field of logistics.
All right, I like that. Quick shot off the face-off. Up and out of play.
Well, Corp, I'm basing that on this team always has a good bounce back. Whenever they've laid a turd, for lack of a better word, they always seem to come back and show us something amazing the next night out. So I think tonight can't get much worse. So I think they come back with a strong effort in game 4, and I think they get a series tied up.
Yeah, they need to get one for the game's out. For pride, if nothing else. They definitely should not let another.
Bench everyone for game 4. Well, that could make it difficult to win.
And yeah, back 1 point. And big knocks on wood here. They haven't lost 2 in a row since February.
Yeah. No, like I said, this team has shown us that they can always bounce back. So that's why I'm calling amazing game 4 tied series. And then just like the LA series, we got a best of 3. But who knows? We might see a massive comeback here in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, that feels very unlikely, but maybe.
Feels unlikely, but hey. Stranger things have happened.
I mean, it kind of feels like they've decided not to give up, but that this one is over.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing solidly right now, but they're not playing like they're trying to come back.
Who starts game 4, Michelle? I think it's going to be back to Skinner again. Because Campbell hasn't been bad since he came in, but I don't think he's showing us anything where he was insanely amazing. And he was good in game 4 against LA too. And that didn't get him the start in game 5. So
Makush, they're all over the place.
yeah, they're scrambled now. Yeah.
I'm not sure that there are lines right now. Trying to sell me a chair.
I think basically if you had a good shift, Jay probably gives you another one. Well, that's 2 in on Skinner's glove, but the first 2 were along the ice. So kind of beating him from everywhere.
Draisaitl tried another get you in the back one this time. It was fun.
Well, we can go back to the first period. Draisaitl hit those 2 posts. Either one of those go in.
Yeah, it might change the entire tenor of the game.
Yeah. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. They didn't. So
I mean, at this point, with 7.5 minutes left, 5-1, I'm just hoping no one gets hurt. I want them to get one in on Hill. I want them to not allow another one.
now we're down to 7:25 to go.
Yeah, Leon's not happy. Yeah, Scout, it is. It is. But the details of how it's over probably matter. Penalty coming up. It's Draisaitl.
What did he do this time? Oh, Draisaitl. Yeah, like it really matters at this point anyway. But yeah, there was there's a 2-on-1, and they might have been both 2-on-1s, but yeah, there was 2 posts in the first period.
B2 Lone Wolf. Not their fans.
Oh yeah, Corb, yeah. Oilers scored on the first shot, and then they haven't scored since.
Ooh. Soup getting that one. Soup getting that one too. Soup. I didn't see what Dry got called for, but I'm assuming that it's a weird he's not happy right now.
A little flyby knockdown. But, I don't know. You could have let it go. I think it was an egregious call, but
Guessing that everybody wants to go home now.
no, I'm good. No, you sit and watch.
Soup covers up. No, I've just been talking a lot, and I've been keeping it down. And also, down here, it's very much springtime. So there is so much pollen. So much.
I could go for that, Makoosh.
All right, have a good one, Jeremy.
Sounds good. Enjoy, Jeremy. Yeah, we're going to get game 4. I agree.
This has been a pretty good kill. They've had some good shots on camp, but could be much worse. Which says there's an Oilers power. Yeah. Yeah, you can't take someone down right in front of half.
You can high stick them. Just don't.
This is gonna be tripping, I'm guessing.
All right. Our first 2-minute power play of the game. I think.
Yep.
I think we got the rest of them kind of like mid penalty, but all right, the comeback is on.
Okay, that was a silly penalty for this take. But I will take it. Here's where you're probably going to see fights.
Probably.
Because Vegas is going to be looking to undo that power play, find penalties, and they might succeed.
Yeah. Yeah, put a little damper on that one, eh? Yeah, I was excited to make that video after the 5-1 win. It's just like, this is the game you follow up that game with.
I believe the sun is still up.
Yep. Gonna be another 3 hours. Now it'll probably or another half hour, yeah. Just in time for the game to be over.
I don't know what you're talking about, Casey. It's not yet. 6th one in.
They better not allow a shorthanded goal on top of all of this.
That would be very upsetting.
Oof.
Oof.
Could be, Casey. Could be.
Hooch had a good chance there.
Come on, guys.
They're certainly not playing as much as they are. Oh, even the Dreisaitl from the Dreisaitl spot didn't work. Bushbomb and a Hyman tip. Oh, just nothing's working.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's going to be a shorter rundown tonight, Mipe.
yeah. I mean, you got your emojis already set up.
Yeah. Having to sit through this is enough. I don't know if I want to talk about it for another extended period of time.
All right, they got the second power play there, so
Mm-hmm.
oh no.
Yeah, Pat's fan. I think they got a score on them early in the game 4.
Oh, soup.
Yeah.
Soup.
Mm. That was a good save. I really can't even get excited about it anymore, though.
Soup.
That was good.
No, that was that was. I know that I'm down a notch right now, but that was a relief, soup.
Yeah.
Because no, not a sixth one. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will chase. But yeah, they definitely got one for Brassois, didn't they?
They did. I think Skinner's going to be back in next game, Casey. Could be wrong. Maybe they'll go to Campbell, but
Yeah, I mean Campbell's played well for these period and a half. Which is more than we can say for basically the rest of the team.
yeah.
I wouldn't be too surprised if Skinner starts game 4. But I also would not be surprised if Skinner's out there.
Yeah, I could see it go either way too. Like I'm not firmly saying it's going to be one guy or the other, but just based, they seem to go back to Skinner.
And two of them were probably on him. Two of them really.
Oh, all right, 104. It's almost over.
But the one that Skinner let in, which really was two, neither of them were on him. One got called back because it clearly wasn't on him. And then they immediately decided to let them have the fifth one anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it, Casey, but if I had to guess, then yeah, Soup's got it.
It might not hurt to give Soup a start at this point, just like to see if you can, because this is, I think, easily their worst game of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just to see if it gets something going. I mean, you can always go back to Skinner. But,
Yeah. I mean, they do have to tell Skinner that like it's not on you.
yeah,
we got to see what happens when Soup's out there.
yeah. No, he was all bad. But yeah, thank you, Chase. Thank you, Scout. I know we're all a little mad, but we're gonna come back and win game 4, so everyone's gonna be happy again. Thank you, Robin, Koosh, Drift, Casey. Yeah. This sucks now, guys, but we're gonna win game 4. We're gonna have another best of 3.
Yeah, I'm on the Robin and Drift boat here. That at a minimum, there are 2 more games.
Yeah.
Now, if we get another game like this in game 4, I start leaning more toward the other side. But yeah, this is one bad game. It's really bad. It is really bad.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
and yeah,
Thank you.
It looks like everybody just wants out. So I don't blame you all at all.
Yeah.
I've got about 10 seconds left on my screen.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're not even going to try to get anything going on that. That's expected. All right.
Yeah.
5-1 final. Vegas over Edmonton. They played the worst half of a have. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was all Vegas.
Have a good night, y'all. Thanks for coming in and joining us. We will be back on Wednesday for the next one.
For a much more fun stream.
Hope so. I hope so.